Jared!
No, you
have to beat Jared!
No,
Roll more dice!
No,
I have to.
Here are the minis you asked for.
Thank you. This will work. Okay, so these are the minis that we are going to use today. James doesn't know what they are, and I don't either. You are welcome to open them, I suppose. You want to show everybody what we have?
Ooh.
What is that?
It's like a orc.
Yeah, it looks like an orc. So we'll have to use an orc. What's next?
Love opening minis. Snake folk.
Looks like, yeah, a lizard folk of some sort. Let's go to the next one. I have no clue what that is. You can try to open those a little nicer, you know. And another lizard folk of some sort. Alrighty, so these are the minis we'll be using for the day.
He appears in front of you and goes, "Hey!" and whips out a deck of cards and says, "Pick a card, any card!" And he goes hopping along, skipping, and he gets right in the middle and tips his hat to you.
I say thank you and I'm sorry as I cast Final Sacrifice.
Okay. That's like a fireball, bro.
Can I borrow some
I'm
more
at
D6?
29 hit points.
So
Sure,
what is the damage
let
type?
me loan you the D6
Fire.
so you can find out how much damage you do to me.
Does it cause the fog to ignite?
Okay, does that happen? Can that happen? Oh, that's
We'll
a lot
find
of die. That's a lot of dice. I'm at 29 hit points, by the way.
All right. So
I'm
you
so
both
sorry.
take 20 fire damage.
Very
And
well.
I'm down again.
you discover, first thing, the fire does ignite the fog, but most of you were outside the fog.
Most!
So,
Most!
those inside the fog,
I'm a
Who's
healer.
inside?
I need
Who's
a
not?
healer.
Good thing I'm a healer.
Where's my D6?
There's
those
gotta be
inside the
nothing to heal.
fog take 8 additional fire damage,
Oh, I'm at 1 hit
so
point.
you will fail a death save.
1.
He picks you up, and
Uh-oh.
so that's his first action. His second, his arm just starts spinning with you in it super fast. Make a fortitude save.
Like a fastball special.
11.
You puke, and it's like this pinwheel of puke. It's just spraying everywhere. You sympathy puke
Oh my
There is
god.
the sickened condition.
and are sickened. Very morose, and it's like, what is the meaning of life but to be pruned and thrown in the fire? And it's really depressing.
I really love it. I
All
really,
right.
really love it. I wanted to have a name.
Maybe you'll learn his name.
Okay. Yeah, Aero.
Hey, Aaron.
The depressed lute.
Hey, Aaron, the depressed look.
right,
I want a fan art.
So I will allow you, while wielding Aero, to make a performance check to attempt to cause other people to instantaneously develop depression. He continues on in his episode.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Opposed diplomacy. life is meaningless. We are all just characters in someone else's game. We are all just characters in someone else's
someone
game.
shut this
We are
guy
all just
up?
characters in someone else's game. So oppose diplomacy. No.
Yeah,
this is going to be a
real
will
life.
save. This is a will save.
For me?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a 14 on the die.
Oh!
There's a 21. But now you get wild magic. This is an 86, it looks like.
86.
This is fantastic.
This is wonderful.
You become petrified for 1d10 rounds. He's right! He's right!
All right.
D10.
D10.
No, I got it.
How long are you like
For
this?
2 rounds.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's physically petrified. It's petrified with fear. You now have a phobia of nothingness.
I like
no.
this meaningless.
So you're hugging each other. You're just crying it out right now with the robot is rocking you.
The robot is realizing it has more in common with biological thought. And then the train is 2+ your level.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Did you
Um,
get shocked and
You accidentally pull it out and it falls on you
No!
and does 3 bludgeoning damage.
Help!
It's laying on you because you're not strong enough to lift it.
Help!
For 2 more turns.
And let's roll dice.
Welcome! I am James, your forever DM. Today with me are...
Ash.
Jake.
She almost forgot her name.
Hannah.
Jared.
I like to shake things up a little
We
bit.
never did that before.
And we are RPGallery. You know, we had some children submit pictures of
Did we?
Rickie Frankie Stevie, and I forgot them at home.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I was a bad DM.
I think I should take your place.
I don't think you know how.
I think I would do
But then who's gonna take your place?
That's fair. I'm irreplaceable. I'm, one of a kind.
Irreplaceable. She did. She replaced her ears.
Yeah,
These are my real ears.
Uh-huh. All right. So,
I didn't take the
all right. What do you have for me this week?
Well, we have 4 minis that you have to incorporate however you see fit.
I don't like this. It's never
Okay.
a good way.
And then
Serpent folk, lizard folk, an orc, and like a living hat with a foot and a tongue.
I like that a lot better
That's what
than
it
it's
looks
actually
like.
supposed to be. So
That's
a
pretty
living
neat.
hat, please.
What's that umbrella spirit called?
David, you got me. All right, what else are we doing? Are we gonna do the magic item? Not magic, the chaos magic again?
that's what I was hoping we could do.
Sure.
I was going to have someone at this table roll this dice again, or die again.
Not that one.
Roll it.
Go for it.
You got to roll
Severely
plenty of dice. I
disappointed.
have 10.
So every time a 10 is rolled, or we have a total of 10, we...
Anytime it comes up.
Yep, anytime the number 10 comes up, we have to use this wild magic table.
I still have my tanker from last week.
All right, so
I got sentient depression.
we're sentient. Yeah,
Sentient
the loot of depression.
That was an experience. That was definitely, that happened.
I really liked the loot personally. So, as we ended last time, you had Rickie Frankie Stevie plugged into the machine, and you pushed in the fuses, and the generators finally were supplying power to the weird blue pulsating things. Well, they started
Where
pulsating.
did the whole thing go?
And the smoke, all instead of coming out a bunch of different. We're not using that today. We're done with that part.
Yeah, we left that part of the
That's
factory.
very sad. Okay, let's move on.
I mean, you want to go out to the train hallway
Never
and
mind,
dig
I'm
through
good.
them and find them all, and we don't
I
need
just
them?
didn't know that we moved on.
Go ahead and just set
You
it
wanna
up to
get
use it for
hosed?
10 seconds.
You want to get hosed in brown steam again?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I-
Actually, there's no more brown steam. All the steam
We
is
fixed
purple, and it's billowing
Oh, yeah.
out of the center, and
Oh,
this
isn't that like
iris-shaped door opens in the ceiling, and just starts jettisoning
Yeah, I don't remember
plumes of purple clouds with lightning coursing through them.
It's a violent storm.
It's raining a little bit everywhere that there's clouds. It's like dripping purple. But when the purple hits anything metal, you see it just starts like kind of bubbling. And then like the little droplet appears to be crawling away. Yeah.
Nope.
Can I catch it?
In the room, you find a few items. All right, so there are 3 items on cards, and hey, do me a favor. There's a deck of these just inside the booth. We're gonna send Ash off screen.
Bye, Ash.
She no longer exists.
Also, if you can tell, I'm not invisible. I'm like greenish blue.
No way, you painted yourself green? Yeah, him here.
I'm blue. Ignore him. I'm blue. And I have like gold, but I disappear because of the green screen.
The door shocked me.
All right, so pick a card. All right, show it to me. Congratulations, you got, it says lamp oil. You have a jar of factory lubricant.
Okay. Okay.
It is highly flammable and
Ooh, I
smells
love
like
that.
pickles.
Oh, beautiful. Love it. Can I have it?
No, you get this sack.
Accurate.
When you open it in a minute, I'll tell you what's in it.
Oh, cool.
Right? You got this, you found this bottle of holy water.
Ooh.
It has a very strange label on it. And you found this flask.
Bet.
Oh, I'm getting. I can't say that. Can I?
Nope. I don't know what you're gonna say, just the answer's
Vessels
no.
of fluid? Yes, we all have vessels of fluid.
We do,
Exactly
actually.
what I was gonna say.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
so-
I have a tank.
What are you gonna examine your
Yeah.
Yes.
items?
I would like
Yeah.
to open my sack.
All right, you open up the sack. Roll investigation.
13 plus. Where's my investigation? Do we have an investigation?
It's gonna be search, I believe, actually. Sorry.
I don't have search either.
You were not trained in it?
No.
Hold on.
So I think it's just like a straight up perception.
Yeah, it's gonna be just straight up perception.
Perception, and that is. Where is perception? Oh, it's up there. That I
There
never.
you're trained.
We're so
Wrote
good at reading
down.
paper, everyone.
What's my perception?
This is what it's like to play
Wisdom plus.
Pathfinder with your friends.
Proficiency.
For the first time.
Wisdom
For the first
is
time.
0. So 0.
No, then it'll be 2 plus your level, so 5.
18.
All right, so as you're digging through this sack,
I often do that.
there's lots of these chunks of rock in it.
Oh, cool. Delicious.
Make a con save.
Did I eat it? Or am I just making a con save?
Make a con save.
You have a tower.
I do have a tower. Roll on the tower.
We just want to see you
14.
suffer.
14. Okay, you fail.
Oh.
And you start screaming bloody murder as these rocks start to fall apart and like climb up your arm and spread
Don't eat
all
the
over
rocks!
you. And they're like, as they're climbing up you, they're secreting this strange jelly-like
Ugh. Okay.
droplets, and they're red. And as
I'm
they hit
simply
you, you like every single place that they're crawling, all of a sudden immediately these pustules start forming.
Okay. All right. Very fun.
And like she's standing there and she just like starts screaming and itching, and these things are crawling all over, and it looks just like the machine sickness you'd seen, only it's like advanced instantly. And like, ah! And she's like screaming and screaming, and
Why did I get an evil sack?
I don't know. Why did you get an evil sack? What do you guys do?
Help me!
Okay, we need red rocks and livers and water pronto, and it's all gotta be fresh.
And you realize you just picked up a big old bottle of holy water.
I've got the water.
I got the water.
Well, does anybody have the livers? We've got the crystals. I mean,
Just take it
So,
from me. Just
anybody
make it
here
stop.
trained in nature?
I am.
I am also.
Roll it.
I feel like I should be. Yeah, I am. Trained or expert?
Either.
Kill
I got
Rickie
a nat
Frankie
20
Stevie.
plus
16.
7, so 27.
All right, so you notice that these pieces that crawled off the rock that are crawling all over her look a lot like the droplets of water crawling across the floor.
Oh,
Okay.
hey guys, before we do anything, we should probably get out of here.
I'm just screaming. You know, hey guys.
She's screaming bloody murder and like scratching at her skin.
We should heal her, yes.
Oh, by the
but
way.
we should also get out of here before we end
You
up
take
like her.
4 necrotic damage.
So there's only one problem with that. I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh, she falls
I'm
down.
at 2. I can't risk touching
She's
you.
like, shut up! Ah! And she hits the ground.
I'm down.
All of a sudden, her body parts, like you see metal casing start to form. You better act quickly.
Please.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my stabilized cantrip, so she's not dying.
When you touch her, make a con save.
Can I look around for the red crystals?
You don't see them anywhere nearby.
We still need livers.
Would my bottle of oil that smells like pickles possibly be livers? Can I investigate them?
You want to pop open the bottle that smells like pickles.
It's also flammable.
It's flammable oil that just
No.
smells like pickles. That's all
no.
it is.
No. Okay.
So it'd be what, fortitude?
Yes.
So it'll be 19 plus 7 is 26.
You make the save, so you don't take any damage, but you feel this crawling across you, and it is painful.
Okay.
What was your nature check?
Oh. $16.
16. Okay, so neither of you know what these are. As you're watching this move, these droplets of water can, like, as you're looking, like, wait a minute, that's not natural. It looks to you like tiny little machines in these red drops of liquid. And in the purple ones. But the ones that are crawling all over her and causing necrotic damage, and she just fell to the ground.
Is there a red zone? Because we were color coordinating the connections and the fluids, and there was a purple.
You found a
and then
giant
there's
sack
red.
of red crystals, and that's what's crawling up her arm.
Oh, I see.
I don't.
So she found a giant bag of red crystals. They came to life or were alive and started crawling up their arm, creating the machine sickness.
We haven't seen crystals come alive before, right? Like, we know that
People have held red crystals before. I mean, Jared literally has some on him, doesn't he?
I have the one in my bag.
With
Yeah.
my nature roll, would I know what they are?
They're not natural.
Okay.
And
Those
you
make
didn't roll
sense.
high enough to find in the bottom of the sack the other thing in the sack.
So I
But that
put it back
is
in the sack.
meta knowledge. So
Would I have reached in, or would I have just dumped out the sack in terms of my character?
you were about to.
if you tried to
reach
dump
in
it, it
and-
wouldn't dump out. You have to reach in and pull it
Oh,
out.
that's crap. Okay. Continue.
And none of us want to reach into it, so.
In the sack! If I'm
I
going
will
down,
say
you're
this.
all going down with me.
They seem to be feasting on her blood.
Can someone do something?
Oh, okay.
You're stable, but I'm pretty sure you're unconscious.
I think I am.
In fact, I'll mechanical knowledge. Is there a mechanical knowledge?
probably be like a
Lore.
specific lore.
Do you have
nobody
lore
has.
about mechanical anything?
No, the only lore I have is fortune telling.
Yeah.
I have legal lore.
Yeah.
I could try to use my fortune telling to commune with the spirits and see if any of them know.
Sure, let's try it.
I don't think that's gonna amount to anything.
They're all confused.
Yeah.
They're from past generations.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
So I mean, I'd been trying to treat patients in my village with it, right? So
You
I
did.
see there's not like a history check, but maybe just a straight intelligence check.
Sure.
All right.
You know, I will give you actually.
Medicine?
I'll give you medicine.
Okay. Same thing. 8.
You don't know how to treat this, but you recall there was one priest in your town who had success in treating a couple of people.
Okay.
So this is probably more a religion thing, and that's why I'm struggling with it. Maybe.
I'm also not religious.
Speaking of religion things, okay, I hope this
I am
doesn't
trained
mess
in
with the
religion.
formula, and I'm gonna put a couple drops of holy water on it.
The first drop of holy water that hits the nanites, they dissolve and turn into Kool-Aid.
Alright, does anyone know how to pray over water and make more?
I have training in religion. I could probably try.
It would take time, but you do have one bottle, which you think would be enough to douse one person one time.
Yeah.
Which
Probably
we need to do
like
right now.
trickle, trickle, trickle until it runs out. Be like, oh, I was hoping there was some left.
Okay, as you pour the holy water all over Rexon,
Yes.
all of the little red drops that were crawling all over her
They?
dissolve and pop.
Oh, okay.
Become
And
Kool-Aid.
they stop turning into a machine.
Okay, okay. Can we slap you away?
And you're like, I'm gonna need some of that holy water pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need more of this. Much more.
And now you know.
Holy water would fix
Don't
my-
stick
oh.
your hand in the bag. Don't get in the kiln.
Yeah, but what about the thing at the bottom of the sack?
You don't know that there's anything at the
I
bottom.
think
of
it's-
the
Oh, okay, so I don't know it's down there?
No,
No.
I said that was meta knowledge, which means
Ah,
outside of our
okay.
character's understanding. Because they're just characters in someone else's game.
Yes.
If you think your character
Just a
is
character
brave
in
enough,
someone else's game.
if you think your character is either brave enough or stupid enough to stick their hand back in the sack,
It's accurate.
Stupid.
then
But you were stabilized by his magic.
she's still unconscious.
I was about to say, I didn't know if I could like slap her awake.
Yeah,
I tried
no.
slapping.
It's
You can tell me that
it's
not just super fun.
until it's like a D4 hours unless I actually do a healing check, which I just haven't had time
So
to do.
what am
Are
I,
you
one
able
hit
to craft holy water?
No.
No, you're at
is
0.
that something that you have to have a skill to do?
There's alchemy, but it's not part of the alchemy thing. That would be like probably a religious thing.
Yeah, probably have to be authorized by a god.
Neat.
Authorized by someone authorized by
Well,
a god? I don't do the religion stuff.
Yeah, he's made a save so far, but he'll definitely have to make more. These things are spreading across him, but he's okay for now.
I would see a fortune teller having the ability to make holy water.
A
That is an
paladin.
arcane ability, not a
Yeah.
Okay.
divine ability. A
You're
cleric
thinking
We
would
should
come
go
in.
find a
Oh, I am
priest.
thinking
We
of
should
water. Thank you.
get out of here and go find a priest.
Yeah, we should definitely find a priest. I let you guys know that I see more of those creepy guys
Yeah.
crawling around.
I still need fresh red rocks.
We can look for them on our way out.
And fresh livers.
Well, here's the
And
problem.
fresh water.
We can't leave.
Why can't we leave?
There's, yeah, I mean, you can walk around. The factory, though, some of the pipes had fallen down before, and as this is fired up, and it is so old, it's shaking and rattling, and it is spewing this storm cloud into the air.
Oh, you were.
Because we still have to actually fix the thing.
And because a couple of the pipes have broken off, instead of being like a light purple, like the almost lavender color from the stones you'd seen earlier, this is really, really dark, almost violet.
Yeah.
What do you do?
All right, what do we fix next?
I am glad my interest.
I'm gonna-
Well,
You wake up with a hit point.
I think we should take a rest or find somewhere safe to take a
Yeah,
rest.
we're gonna have to. Well, so that's the because so for me to do a healing check on people, I need 10 minutes, and then to have it heal more than a small amount, I had to work on them for like an hour.
Well, and I'm out of spell slots. I have nothing.
Rickie Frankie Stevie will say, "Hey, can you let me out of this machine?"
No.
Go.
Sorry.
Why not?
If we unplug him from the machine, does the stuff mess up or no?
We're gonna find out.
Well, I guess we can find
somebody-
out. I'm still tiny though, right? Hold on. I need to see how long that
That's
was.
expire.
I can't remember if it was for
What's-
I'm gonna
a minute
go
or-
Alignment.
pull him out.
I'm lawful
Thank you.
neutral.
So you get
Let's
up there
go
and there's
get
like
it.
this lever, and you pull on the lever and it just ejects him.
I'm lawful. I'm supposed to be a lawful neutral. I'm
Like
sorry,
he's
Rickie.
able to fit, but he doesn't fit well.
Okay.
And he goes, "Oh, thank you." How messed up do you look? Yeah, beep boop.
I am under half, but I still have 14 hit points, so I'm still relatively okay.
I have
compared to-
2.
I have one. We're pretty messed up.
So he looks at you and he says, I'm trying to think of the right adjective for this.
Query, are you bleeding?
No. Requisite warning. This might hurt a little. And he just
Okay.
jabs you with this syringe built into his arm. And you see the plunger go down and it's filled with some of the lavender colored fluid. And it will heal you.
All of us or just Jared?
Jared. For 3. Out of 2d8, you got 3.
Oh my god. That's really not great.
And he sees you laying on the ground, and he comes over, and he goes, and he doesn't have a whole lot, but he is going to, he's going to inject you with some of the same.
Okay. What's my max hit points? I changed.
You didn't write it down?
I had
And he
it
will
written
heal
down,
you
but I
for
changed that
10
to
hit
quicker.
points.
Well,
Okay,
you're.
cool.
Wait! Is that the number?
That's the number.
Roll it!
Okay.
The 100. The 100. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not knock down a factory again.
Is that 22?
22.
Yeah, 22. All right, a deck of many things appears, hovering in front of you expectantly, only visible and touchable by you. It disappears at the end of your next turn.
Well, Rickie Frankie Stevie summoned it. All right, let's see what. Hold on. I'm just gonna ask for a random number between 1 and 52. Random number between 1 and 52. 32.
32. I love how it came through the speakers.
Yes, it did. Okay. I'm gonna look it up.
Love my black cat.
Oh, I forgot you.
This could be really, really good or really terrible.
I think it would be a lot of fun either way.
I'm already perplexed about
Oh,
how
man,
we're
it's-
supposed to.
22 cards, not 52.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
All right, you know what? Oh, it just got clicked to draw a card. Ready?
Yeah. Let's see.
Rickie Frankie Stevie catches on fire.
Yeah!
Nice.
Throw your oil at him!
I'm out of water.
Throw your oil!
No.
You're no fun.
I uncorked the flask.
I'm
that I
out of
have.
water.
Okay.
You have a tankard.
I do! Wait, what do I need that
You
for?
open it, it smells very strongly of mustard.
Drink it, drink it, drink it.
But it's like sloshy, it's like very runny.
Huh.
I'll drink it.
Okay, so your beer can't spill, so you have to like get a
Wait, do I
mouthful
have-
of spit.
oh, I do have
on
beer, don't I?
Rickie Stevie.
Oh my god, I do have beer!
That would not help.
You found
That
that
is
this
flammable.
flask
No, it's
is
not.
actually,
Liquor is, beer is not.
it is a flask of bottomless condiments.
Interesting.
That's so cool! Oh my gosh, I want a hot dog. Makes me want a hot dog.
Particularly,
real bad.
this one is the condiment mustard.
Oh, so they're only specific ones?
It's a whole set, and he only has one of them.
You have to get more.
Quick, Rickie Frankie, stop, drop, and roll.
Roll persuasion.
Can I just throw beer on him?
No, because your tankard doesn't spill. You have to.
Yeah, it doesn't spill. You have to actually intentionally drink it.
Oh, like
That's why I said take a
would this be
mouthful.
a big
spit on
swig,
it.
Yes.
swallow, take another swig,
28.
and then spit on Rickie Frankie Stevie.
Okay, he completely retracts and starts rolling all around the room at
Go, Rickie
random.
Frankie Stevie,
I'm gonna
go.
need everyone to make a reflex save to not get rolled over by Rickie Frankie Stevie.
Everyone go. Do I catch on fire?
Oh my
If I
god.
fail?
I need another roll of that D100.
That is a nat one.
No.
I got a
27.
You avoid it. The DC that he set is 10. 11.
Where
It
was
just
that?
rolling
Where
over
would it
it.
go?
Your height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you shrink. If the roll is even, you grow.
This giant ball of Rickie Frankie Stevie is coming at you.
Frankie Stevie just grew by 10 inches. Roll again.
What?
So the circumference of it
massive robot
went from
is on
several
fire.
feet to like 5 more inches in every direction.
4.
All of your teeth fall out of your mouth and slowly regrow over 10 minutes.
Dude,
Oh, he doesn't
Rickie
have any
Frankie-
teeth, so.
Metal Gear
What
start
would
falling
be
out
the
everywhere.
equivalent of that for him?
So he's rolling around the room and bolts just start flying everywhere. Make another reflex save. You already got ran over. What did you get for your
You got
reflex
run
saves?
over.
Where's my reflex?
20.
Okay, you guys were good.
21.
7 plus 8 is.
I'll never fail a reflex save. I
15.
got
How am I rolling 10s? God. Well,
26.
what'd you
need to
get?
take
15.
Okay, you all saved that time. Earlier, when you got ran over, you took 4 bludgeoning.
Alright.
Yeah, roll again. Rickie Frankie Stevie is triggering that chaos today.
75.
What happens if he rolls a 10 on the chaos die?
That's a great
I
question.
would
we
say
roll
we
it
go
again.
again.
That's incredible.
You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute.
This
Any
is
creature that
insane.
ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
I'm gonna say he's just constantly
rolling
rolling,
around.
and all of you gets for a moment, and the flames go out, and he stands up and stops sparkling. And
He's lost
he's
all
like,
his
"Did it
gold."
work?" I'm gonna be like, "Query, did it work?" Beep boop.
Can't tell.
Well, are you on fire?
Excited response. Do it again.
He said
No.
he goes statement. I do not know. I am immune to fire.
Once again, trying to kill us by having Rickie Frankie Stevie roll across the floor in all directions for no reason.
I think Hannah just wants to get us killed.
Hannah's doing her very best.
You're the one dressed as a gremlin, but I'm the true chaos gremlin.
This is fantastic.
Well,
I wanted to kill Rickie Frankie Stevie so bad.
there's still time.
Oh my god.
Serious.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we need to figure out how to fix the place, right?
Just
Yeah.
cheers.
Will you take
Big
us to the
swig of beer.
Cloudcaster?
He turns around and he looks up. And turns back around.
I think mission
Do we
accomplished.
have-
We're here.
Do we have the machinery to fix the Cloudcaster here?
Did we not fix it?
No, as you can see, the pipes are all.
You don't have any tools large enough. You don't have like any heavy equipment to lift pipes.
So I was asking if there's any in
Mechanic
this factory.
And he's like, well, get to it. Beep boop. Or like, yeah, statement. Get to it. Beep
Statement.
boop.
Do it yourself.
And
Gopher, don't
Rickie
talk like
Frankie
that.
Stevie turns around and goes, he says, concerned reply.
I wanted to die. I want to kill it. Hold me back.
Alright, go for it.
I'm Gopher.
Well, can we rest here shortly before we start working on the machine?
He says, answer. I do not recommend resting in this room. Your proximity to the Cloudcaster means you will be exposed to nanite particles that are harmful to organics.
Where would you
Beep,
recommend
boop.
we rest then?
And then he says, hold please. And then it's like cycling through like his memory banks and everything. And he stops and he goes, statement. To the north, you will find a barracks that has not been used in some time. It should be empty.
It should
boop.
be.
Should be.
I say we make our way to the barracks.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's head out. I call top bunk.
Got my staff out.
You get to the door and it's not working. You do see that there's like a power lever that hasn't been pulled down. Like someone has actually like tripped it and turned it off.
I'm gonna pull it.
Okay, suddenly you hear screaming. It was like, "Ah!" from several people on the other side of the door. And it goes on for several minutes and
Oh no! Turn it off!
Turn it off! You're so reluctant to turn it off. Jared just tortured an entire family. Oh well, no Wednesday.
do you turn the switch off?
Yeah.
And Rickie Frankie Stevie, he's like, interesting. No, he goes, statement, that's interesting. How did you know there were people on the other side of the door? You didn't ask her. Beep boop. And he walks over to the door and he goes, greeting. Hello. Beep boop. And the door, an eyeball on it opens up and this like really gentle feminine voice goes, oh, hello, Rickie
Smash.
Frankie Stevie. How are you today?
No hesitation.
smash anything
All day,
else.
no stopping.
No more destruction. We're not smashing anything.
Did you
Know
just
what I meant by
attempt to kill the door?
Know what I meant?
Remember our audience.
All right, so yeah, you see Rickie Frankie Stevie is just talking to the door. And she's like curious that she's like, it is most curious that organics would activate the security features.
Jared.
Are they not harmful to organics?
Are there organics inside the door?
She says that she isn't sure, but by the sounds of the screaming, she thinks so.
But she's not
Could
sure.
you open?
Oh yes, and immediately like you see all the lock mechanisms undo, and she like swings open, and she's like, "Have a nice day."
How far into the room can I see?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
the
I'm
room
really
is,
into that you can get electrocuted in, if that's what happened.
The room is
Certainly not empty.
dark, but you see a huge electric cable has broken off and is on the floor that's connected to the light system. But it was like security lights that like track people. So the cable was disconnected, and when you turn the power on, it hit the floor, and you see a lizard and an orc laying on the ground, completely cooked.
Oh, Jared!
This hat guy is just like gibbering, and a dying serpent folk. "Ah, help me!
Not my problem.
I'm sorry you had to heal so much when you just wanted to be a bomb
To
goblin.
be fair, he did electrocute them. He did light them on fire.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. To be fair.
The serpent folk looks up and goes, "Oh, you!"
I'm gonna hand him
That one.
a potion. Put it like in the palm of his hand.
So the other two are dead, correct?
You want to go
alive.
examine them?
Unalive. I can't say that. We're in it.
You can say dead. You just can't
Oh,
say
okay.
that they did anything to themselves.
Got it.
Yeah.
So they're dead. And then I would like to examine. Let me examine the orc.
Roll survival.
Is he? Love that. Survival. 13.
Um,
That's a decent roll.
This is a perfectly cooked specimen.
All right, who wants dinner?
Oh gosh, no thank you.
Okay, so at that the serpent is just like completely overwhelmed and
Make him take the potion before he dies. We need information.
I handed it to him.
he just passes out. Now that you know that you just like cooked 2 people, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Probably like a will.
Yeah, will.
25.
25. So you feel remorse.
I'm a
but
torture set.
You're like,
I didn't know they were in
I
there.
had no way to know, you know.
Yeah.
But you didn't ask.
You should have asked.
I mean, I would assume that with the reception of organics here, there were not other organics.
That is true. You could have assumed that.
What's this hat guy doing?
He's going.
Is that just him or is it because
Constantly.
he's been electrocuted?
You want to do a nature check?
Sure.
Can I also do a nature check?
I will not succeed.
You have no idea. You've never seen one of these things before. Sure.
Okay.
Can I actually use my academy to see if I've like read about something like
14?
this?
Sure.
14?
This is a hat inhabited by a poltergeist.
Oh, cool.
24.
Interesting.
It's giving peace.
It happens to be the best friend of.
Rickie Frankie Stevie?
No!
Oh.
Let the DM speak.
Sorry.
Of this serpent folk that seems like close to death.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, that's a 24 on mine. I don't know if that gives me any more information or if it's the same.
So this is a magic hat. It is a magic hat of indestructibility. Only the hat is indestructible. And its previous wearer thought that by wearing it, he would become indestructible. And when he got sploded, his soul was sucked into the hat.
Interesting.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
So the serpent folk is well, I guess do I have to do a medicine check or is he like? Can I tell that he's dying?
He is horrifically injured from lightning damage.
Because I can cast stabilize to at least make him not be dying and just be grievously wounded.
Sure.
Okay, well then I'm going to cast my cantrip, and he is now not dying. He is unconscious.
Yeah,
He's grievously
passes
wounded.
out and he hits the ground. He's like,
And then if you're making a medicine check, I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
What about the potion you put in?
I uncork the potion and I'm going to pour it down his gullet, and he will heal.
what languages do you all speak? Any exotic ones?
I speak a couple
Jotun,
random
Necro,
names.
Shadow Tongue.
Colo,
Pelican.
Orcish, Goblin.
You
Common.
understand the ghost in the hat.
Oh my god. Alright.
Yes.
What language?
You've been able to understand everything.
Shadow Tongue.
Ooh.
I study
You like
languages.
hidden
I gotta be
languages.
able to communicate to
Makes
my
sense.
patients.
So it sounds like to everybody else.
Okay.
To you, sounds like we need medical attention quickly. There's a potion that can bring them back. It's in the barracks, but it smells like feet.
Do you know where it's at?
He says, I can't carry things.
Just point me where it's at. I can carry it for you.
So you see, like his tongue whips around and points that way, and
This way, there's a potion that can bring him back.
so
I follow along.
you look, and there is like a little pouch about yay big that looks like it got flung when someone like fell, and it like is hanging up on the ceiling.
Out of reach, or
It is out of reach. There is like this pole that runs up to the ceiling that looks like at one point in time it was a service ladder to get up to like this catwalk. The whole catwalk is just busted and fallen down except for this one little part by the ceiling where the pouch is hanging. And you might be able to climb this, but it's going to be really difficult. And
I think I have really high
it
acrobatics.
looks like some of the it's like really rusty, and you're afraid of getting tetanus if you get cut while climbing it.
Okay,
I
how
feel-
high up? Like, can I touch it with my staff?
100 feet.
That's high.
I think I'm out of all of us. I have the most health, and I should be the one to do it since I'm the one who was hurt
It's
you
at
guys.
the top
Do
of
you
Does
have,
it
what's
look
your,
heavy?
what's
'Cause I
your
got a cat.
plus
It's like
on?
this big.
Would this be
Okay, so a
athletics
cat
or?
could climb. up
Climb
there.
metal?
I just.
Well,
How
I
much
can
of the
get his
ladder?
claws into metal.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I would say this is an athletics check.
Okay. I have plus 5.
I
I'm
also
gonna
have
let
plus
you
5.
do it then.
But the Serpent will heal 2 hit points.
2 hit points. Okay, he is a little better, but passed out.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
As you
11
climb,
points.
what is your movement speed?
Ooh, I believe it's 35.
35. So climbing at half speed, rounding down from 35 is 15, right? So you're gonna have to make 7 checks to get to the ceiling.
Quick question.
Yes.
Wait, I'm no longer tiny. Never mind.
And if I fail a single one of them, I fall.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You might get tetanus.
Fun. Alright, let's do this.
I feel like the DM's really eager to kill us off.
So what am I? Okay, so the first one's 11. 11.
You're good?
It's not too high. 15.
Okay.
Did you roll a 10?
Did you roll a 10?
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
My
Sorry.
Oh, that was so close. That was my heart.
wallet flashed before my eyes.
Sorry. 82.
82. What do we got?
Oh, you were supposed to roll that, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, you were the one that triggered it.
Yeah, you triggered it.
52.
I'd say 30. It looks more like 30 to me.
Let's go with 52 because I think we've already had a 30.
Have we?
I
Probably.
think, didn't we last week?
Let's see what 30 is. No, we have not had 30.
Oh, let's do 30 then.
You cast haste on yourself.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay.
That works out.
So you accidentally cast haste on yourself, and I will let you only make 3 more rolls.
Not 20. 14. That didn't work.
Break
What's
it.
going on? I don't know.
It doesn't sit in there very well.
I didn't mean to break it.
It's
I'm sorry.
pretty, but
My bad.
I think you have to put the back in first. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I think the one part is a bit
I
busted.
think it is a bit busted.
I think it's from shaking it so much.
I wonder why.
Nat 20.
2 nat 20s.
Wow.
Dang, that's nice.
All right, you make it all the way to the pouch.
Woo! Give me that pouch.
All right. So inside that pouch, you find
It's so bad.
Why are you trying to open it while you're up there?
I can't help it. It's what I need to do. You saw me with the sack. Okay, sack PSV now.
Don't ask for it. Don't ask for PTSD.
All right, so here is the sack.
Bag.
It's a bag.
I now have 2 sacks.
It is an impenetrable, unterrible, you can't be torn bag.
Okay, hear me out.
It's not very big.
I put my hand in it, right? And I cinch it, right? Hear me out. I stick my hand in this sack so I don't get the
The sack
effect
is
on me.
completely filled with these 3 items.
This sack?
No, the
yeah,
other sack.
Did I figure it out?
No,
Oh.
the bag.
The bag or the sack?
That bag that you have.
Oh,
Are you talking
okay.
about the sack?
Yes, I was gonna say if I put my. Well, I didn't know it had items in it. I thought it was just.
That's what I said there. What the?
I wasn't. I'm not the brightest. Just let me go. A bottle of wine, some more alcohol.
No, it's a wine bottle.
Bottle of wine.
Right. It appears to be a bottle of wine,
Okay.
but you were told that there was a potion that could help them in that bag.
Okay. A bag of marbles. I'm gonna gamble later. And a holy symbol.
You coming down?
Wait a bit when I feel like it.
We kind of need to
I come
down.
down. I come down. I come down.
The service ladder is starting to shake.
Okay, if someone could hold that while I come down, that would be
It's
wonderful.
100
It
feet.
seems to
It
be
makes no
detaching
difference.
from the ceiling.
Okay.
Better hurry.
I'm going down.
All right, give me athletics. Climb down at disadvantage because it is teetering.
Do
That's
any of us
not
know
good.
Teetering.
I don't like this dice star.
And roll into the thing.
2.
Ooh.
Is this athletics?
Ooh.
7?
Ooh. I will let you use your reaction to try to catch yourself.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh,
15.
All right, as you catch yourself, make a con save as you get cut.
17 on the die.
You do not contract tetanus. All
Fortitude.
Ah, no tetanus. Let's go.
right,
The way they do inspiration in this, you can spend inspiration because you start with 1 to pass a thing, and you have to describe it like heroically how you pass.
Do I have inspiration?
Everybody starts with 1.
Oh, I see it.
She just didn't say she was using it.
I'm not using it right now.
All right,
I passed. I'm
keep
good.
climbing.
Still?
Yep. You're
17 on
hasted.
the die.
Okay, 2 more.
11 on the die. 12 on the die.
All right, you make it to the bottom.
Whoa, let's go. And then I want to give the potion to probably you, the healer. I'll give it to you.
I was the one who said where it was, but all right.
I thought about it. Do you want it? I don't care. I just handed it to the healer.
Well, I'm gonna start with the orc, and I'm gonna pour some of it.
When you uncork the bottle goes, oh man, do I have
God.
to?
Does it smell like feet?
It's a bottle of wine.
Love it.
I tip it.
Does it smell like feet?
Yeah, when you uncork
Smell
it,
Jerry.
Okay, it's
it
the right
smells
one.
like really dirty, nasty feet.
I sound insane.
I hold my
It
breath.
smells like feet. It smells like feet. Excellent, we succeeded.
I hold my breath, and I pour it down the orc's throat.
Immediately, you see his body start like convulsing and contorting, and these big pustules forming and popping.
Okay.
As his body is reconstituted from cooked meat back into flesh.
Next. Do the next guy.
To the lizard folk, pour some down his throat.
And as you're going to pour it down his throat, the bottle's like, oh, gross. Oh.
Talking to the hat, asking, I guess if the spirit belongs to either one of them, see if we could shove the spirit back in the body.
So he says that he goes, and what you hear, because everybody else just hears him like gibbering, and I'm gonna need a wisdom save from everyone that hears him speaking that doesn't know his language.
I'm special.
He says that
13.
That bottle contains the tears of Glublu, and after you pour the tears of Glublu into someone's mouth, you have to press the holy symbol of Glublu to their forehead, and then recite the prayer to bring them back.
What's the prayer?
He's like, almost.
Is it will save?
Yes.
You have to press something against his head. I have a holy symbol.
Modify 20.
Yes, holy symbol.
I'm
You're
gonna
good.
push the holy symbol against his forehead.
You touch the holy symbol?
Maybe.
Make a will save. You slowly start descending into madness.
You have to recite
Now,
the prayer.
I need you to roll me a d20.
16. What was I doing? A will save?
Yes, that one.
What's 16 plus 7?
Bro,
13.
you now
Wait.
believe that you are slowly turning into cheese. He is not turning into cheese.
You're just a player in someone else's game.
He's like, I'm having a stroke.
You're not sure how to stop the transformation.
Are you Swiss?
I'm
I'm just antagonizing you.
No, he's gonna be like a
Seven.
really gross, like aged French cheese that smells like feet.
I got a 23.
You have to recite the prayer.
You gotta recite the prayer.
I start praying.
Let me hear it. How's it go?
Dear to my...
Wrong language.
Wait.
She doesn't know the language.
Wait. Oh god.
That was almost fantastic.
I did great!
The man in the hat.
can't tell me how to
the
pray,
ghost,
man!
The ghost in the hat. He looks over and he goes, and he says, she's going to anger McBlue.
Oh, I'm trying.
You're doing it wrong. Stop.
This happened once before.
Well, there's one person here who speaks the language. There's probably the person
Maybe
who
you should be praying.
Maybe
Doing a
you
prayer.
should not just jump to conclusions. I told you to get the holy symbol. You're the one who decided to
I
put it
pushed
on.
it. No, I didn't put it on myself. He said you touch it. I had to do a will save.
Yeah.
And then I was told to pray, and I panicked and prayed.
And I panicked.
So she attempted to use the holy symbol.
Right.
To help him. I just want to help
Right.
him.
I didn't tell
That
you to do
means
that.
that-
I said to get it.
She is now attached to the holy symbol of McBlue.
I'm no child of God.
I don't know the prayer, right?
No.
I just prayed. You watched me
That's
pray.
why I tried asking the hat what the prayer was. And then I was just making the sound that everyone else
The
was probably
hat
hearing.
was not helpful.
So what he says basically in the void tongue is the shadow tongue. He says, "Oh, great and mighty McGloobly Bloobly Blue,
Oh, great and mighty blue, 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 blue.
turn me blue.
You don't
me
know
blue.
this.
May I serve you
May I serve you.
and raise this
And
dew
raise.
as you do."
Okay.
Is that cool?
I'm going to repeat the phonetics of it. It was like.
But it
repeat
sounds like
after
it.
me.
This is going.
Repeat after me. Yeah. Come on, repeat after me. Repeat after me. It's a matter of life or death.
Inspired by
Ready?
God, I'm
Are
sorry.
you ready?
Sure.
No.
This is what I think it is.
Both of you make a will save. Both of you need to make a will
Was I
save.
close enough though?
Very close.
Can I quit? One another job, I don't get paid enough for this.
You said will? 21.
26.
All right, so Magooby Blooba Blue. It changes a little bit every time you say it because we're speaking English.
Okay.
Okay.
Magooby Blooba Blue.
I want to quit.
He looks on you with pity because he sees your feeble attempts to pray a proper prayer, and he reaches into your mind
Okay.
because you're holding the thingy.
Which is your fault. I just told you to bring it.
And I will need one more will save from you.
I rolled great the other times, but this time I shall not. 17 on the die. Let's go.
Plus.
Okay.
24.
Okay, so you survive the process. Each of you, at this point, the guys revive, and you all gain a level.
Okay.
You gain a level of Cleric of Magloo Blue 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 Blue.
Cool.
So it'll be, when you take your feat, it'll be a cleric dedication. It could even just be, because the way they do
I'm
multi-classing.
now religious.
The way they do multi-classing is that you do it as it's called a dedication. You get a little bit of, you get a
That's
feat
my-
that gives you a little bit of it, and then you take more feats to get more.
Okay,
So here's what
cleric-
happens. You turn a just deep shade of blue,
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Wasn't
A
she already?
what was it? A cleric what?
like glowing, deep glowing. Looks radioactive.
That's what I look like now!
Write down cleric
Maglooby
dedication.
Blooby Blue. Maglooby Glooby Blue.
You like my shadow tongue?
Yeah, it was good.
Can I get the Cleric Core 2?
The what?
The Cleric Core 2?
Can you say his name again?
Ma Blue. Blee
I
Blue.
appreciate you.
Be Blue.
So at level 4. Hey, I was right where I needed to be.
Can I see that book so I can see what I get at level 4?
All right, so
It's-
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
how to level up.
Okay.
Any time that you pray to Magoobly Blue Be Blue, you have to roll chaos magic.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What does he do for me?
He might do whatever you ask if you roll high enough on your religion.
Okay.
But
Got it.
you also are going to have to perform the ritual.
Anytime they do what now?
Why me?
Pray and ask Maglooby Blooby Blue for anything.
Because you kept jumping the gun instead of following instructions.
I was trying to be helpful.
You could have brought
Oh, you're
the
very
bag
helpful now
with the
because
magic symbol.
you serve a god of pure chaos.
Glue, glue, smite! Smite
Roll
them!
D100.
You're a lawful character.
First,
I am a lawful character.
roll religion. Roll
I
religion.
am supposed to be.
Roll religion.
So, I hope you
He
don't
doesn't
mind
like me
touching.
very much. It is a.
It's a 1.
He doesn't like the way you were invoking him, but you still have to roll chaos.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to be lawful.
Yeah, that's true. I'll try to be better. 26.
26. What happens?
Do I get any pluses to my religion or no? Because I am.
You
I
gain
have
a
zero,
random
don't you?
form of short-term madness.
Ooh.
See the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay.
What do I got? If I start having another depressive
Random form of
episode-
madness.
It's driving you pretty crazy to try and follow this chaos god, being that you are lawful.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I need to like separate my characters because I always fall into chaos and I need to like separate. I'm very bad at that.
It just comes with like learning.
This is a D100.
Yeah.
Roll it. 61. What you got?
You can now only see various shades of the color blue.
I am blue. Oh, I'm like a
Everything. Everything
You're
is
not
blue.
colorblind.
Blue's my favorite color. Let's go.
Because when everything looks blue, does anything look blue?
To the small-minded.
Magooby Blooby Blue has made you see blue.
Do we have to
And made you blue.
All right, so his alignment is lawful chaotic.
Oh, I love it. I like him. He's
What?
chill. We're chilling.
Huh?
Lawful chaotic.
Okay.
You must be lawful
I am
in
lawful.
chaos, and you must be chaos in law, but you cannot be neutral. You must pick a side at all times.
I am lawful neutral. That is my alignment.
Well,
Now you're gonna.
if
have
you want
be
to please
lawful chaos.
Magooby Blooby Blue, you will never behave neutrally.
Cool.
You will always pick a side, and if everything is chaotic, you must be lawful. And if everything is lawful, you must lean on chaos.
Everything's lawful.
If everything is good, you must be confused. No, literally, you must actually be confused because nothing is good here.
Okay, so
That was a
everything is
joke and no one
chaos.
got it. I'm so sad. That's okay.
Okay, so does my alignment change?
No,
No.
no, you're still.
But if
No, just
things are
consequences
going,
of your
if things are
actions.
going well, then there's an issue with that.
If
I don't trust
everything is going the way that it should be going, then you need to lean into chaos. But if everything's what on earth is happening, then you must be the epitome of the law.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. I got this.
But good and evil are irrelevant to him.
Got it. Cool.
Because in madness there is no good or evil, there is only madness.
So can we do this ritual
So I
to
don't
the
exist
second
to him.
person?
I'm chaotic good.
To him, I mean, you didn't ask him for anything, so.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So the second person on the ground, shall we do the ritual to them as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what do you do?
I want to take the holy symbol that I'm wearing and push it against his throat and.
All right, roll religion.
10.
Why do you like this? Haven't I suffered enough? 15. That's it.
You're proficient in religion now.
Oh, am I?
It grants you proficiency in religion.
Yoink.
But
what is, like, proficiency?
only
What is
if
that?
you are lawfully chaotic when worshiping.
Okay. Like, I have to make that act, or I have to have that alignment?
When you're worshiping him, you have to be lawfully chaotic at that moment. What are you doing?
Taking a big swig of my tankard. Big drink of beer.
Okay. So you barf all over him and roll a d100.
Absolutely.
She just barfed beer all over the guy.
By request of my god. 56.
56.
I just do it.
Ow. What'd you do to yourself?
Is that the chaos part?
You cast fairy fire centered on yourself.
You now start sparkling.
It's not actual fire? I'm good?
No,
A fairy
Oh, I
fire.
thought I lit him on fire.
No, it's
Everything has
like-
advantage to hit you.
Oh, that's fine. That's super cool. Thank you, God. It's been a long time.
And now the guy wakes up like, and the first guy that you raised is now deaf,
Okay.
and this guy that you raised is now blind.
Why are they deaf and blind?
Well, one has no ears and the other has no eyes.
Did I do that?
What's his name, Urkel?
Roll insight.
I might have blinded someone. Where's insight? Where is that at?
That would be under probably
This is gonna be
perception is normally.
no this society.
Yeah.
Society? Oh, okay. 11?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Wasn't me, guys.
I would say you feel like you haven't quite learned how to appease this god yet,
Okay.
but
Working on it.
he doesn't give things for free.
I'm
Everything
the
costs something. You
embodiment
wanted the
of
first guy to
chaos.
raise from the dead. Okay, cool, no ears. The second guy, okay, cool, no eyes.
I just want to cheers to him real quick and take another swig.
Honestly, I think that's fair. They get a second chance at life.
I love it.
It's perfect.
You're scary to be on
I'll
the
give
same
you
side of.
inspiration for that. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I had coffee and it's sitting right in front of me.
I forgot I had to level up. I don't know how to do it.
I also
I'm just waiting on y'all to finish while she
Did
has
I level up?
shenanigans with her god. Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
take
got
the level of
your-
cleric.
Level of cleric.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
Like I said,
Okay,
so player core 1 will have.
So we're not level
the-
4, we're still level 3.
No, we're level 4. It's just that you.
Nothing changes for me.
You'll.
There is a big thing that changes.
Yeah, and so instead of you taking what you get. It's that instead of you getting a monk feat, you're taking the cleric dedication instead.
Okay. I think my max hit points was what, 47? 43?
I didn't do them, so I don't know.
I think it was that.
I think it was 47.
That's a lot. 47? What's your hit
I feel
die?
like I had. Leveling up, I can change my spells, right?
Mhm.
Awesome. Was it 37?
Oh, that's the other thing I have to check to see if I get any more.
Okay, so what's your constitution?
16.
And what's your hit die?
Hit die. Hit die?
For monk,
It's a hit
I think
die.
it's a D8.
I think so. I think they just give you max in Pathfinder. I'd have to look.
Yeah, so.
Oh, like my special unarmed?
No, this is your
No, your hit
Oh, yeah,
points.
1d8.
hit points per level. So a D8, even if it's at max, it's only 24 plus would be 9. So it'd be 33.
33.
We also get your hit points from your race.
Okay. I don't know what her race
I don't know what Hobgoblin gets, so I'd have to relook.
All right. So what do we do while y'all are leveling?
Aren't we resting in the
Aren't we
barracks?
aren't we taking a shorter long rest?
Somehow, you find yourselves with renewed spell slots in your health restored as you magically become stronger.
I'm gonna write a note and I'm gonna stick it to the lever outside. Do not switch.
That's a good idea.
I see it. Immediate. No, never mind.
I'm gonna spend time mixing up my
It's really dark in here.
80s.
You could try to reattach the cable to the light.
Does anyone want to risk that?
I
we saw people
will
get
try to
cooked.
reattach it. What kind of check would that be?
People did get cooked.
You would have to climb to the ceiling with the cable, unless you had some sort of thing that can, I don't know, like
Do we
a
have
rope
extra
you
holy
could tie
water?
to it and pull up.
We should make. Can I pray now and make holy water? I can make
I
holy
have
water
rope.
now.
You
can
can
I?
make holy
I can
water.
make holy water. Okay,
Please.
chilling.
Please.
Okay, let's. I'll sit down and start making holy water.
With what?
My beer.
Oh, okay.
Holy beer.
That's chaotic
Yeah, but your beer is in the flask. You have to like suck it in and spit it out.
because it
That
will
works.
not spill.
Okay, so you spit into her holy water flask repeatedly until it's full. And then roll religion.
I'm not looking.
Magooby blooby blue.
He does not like me very much.
Magoobly.
Okay, so you said I'm proficient now in religion, right?
Uh-huh.
How would I calculate like?
So it's plus level, plus 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So 7
Plus 6.
plus 6, and then whatever religion gets for.
So plus 6.
I think it's wisdom.
Wisdom? It
Wisdom.
gets wisdom as well?
So it gets wisdom as well,
Which is a 0.
which is 0.
What's 6 plus 7?
6 plus 7 is 13.
13. Not bad.
Okay. It's all right.
I mean, it is holy beer, so I don't expect it to be perfect.
Well, you're supposed to be making holy water.
But Jesus also turned water into wine. So I feel like
I don't
alcoholic
think these
spirits.
people have ever heard of Jesus.
Holy spirits.
Holy spirits.
All right, so you asked him for something, and he is going to have you roll chaos.
Well, let's go. I'm doing this for us, guys. When it all goes wrong, I did it for us. Goodbye. 52. I feel like we've had that one.
No, we went with 30 instead of 52. What's 52?
52. You feel lucky. You automatically succeed on the next saving throw you make within the next minute.
Nice.
Oh, within the next minute?
Oh, are you attaching the light?
No, I'm.
You better send her to
I probably
attach
should
the
do
light.
that. Let me attach the light.
Well, you got to climb to the ceiling.
Unless
again.
you would like to try it. No.
Well, I guess the question that I ask is what kind of check would it be to actually reattach the light? Because if it's a
Like
craft,
mechanical knowledge.
okay, I'd say because that's probably that and or crafting are both things that I have a lot of training in.
I mean, I could say you could do it with crafting.
Because with craft, it's a plus 10.
Yeah.
So
Do it. That means you got to climb to the ceiling.
yeah, I do have a rope. I have. It's a 50-foot coil.
I get
Suddenly, the lute starts singing.
no.
We're all gonna die.
Want to smack?
But I can't die, just you.
Can I like smash it under my foot?
You attempt to smash the lute of depression.
Yes.
Where do
Violently.
I find my class?
Attack it.
It's under your class.
What
stuff.
what's my thing? I get like during a save, I get like automatic.
Oh,
success.
nice.
Yes.
Give me that D100.
Oop.
The lute of depression
No. Fights back.
has an 18.
I also. Oh wait, I rolled a 16. What am I rolling? Attack. Well, just with my special round.
Your body, none of your clothing or gear, teleports 10 feet in a random direction. So you nakedly transport.
No. The lute. did.
Oh, okay.
She's stomping on the lute, and suddenly it appears over her head and falls on her head.
Ow!
Well, their head.
I rolled
10 feet.
a 16 to hit.
So it's a magical artifact, and a 16 is not going to do it.
Plus 7 is
16 plus 7.
Again, it's a
23.
magical artifact. That's not high enough.
23.
That's not
This is
high enough.
nice.
Not for a magical artifact. You take 2 bludgeoning damage as it lands on your head.
Somebody kill it.
And then it goes ding, ding, ding on the floor and plays a very dolorous note, and everybody make a will save.
No.
I automatically pass.
What do you do? That is a
17.
12.
Oh. Everything is painful. 11.
Okay, if you did not roll a 19 or better,
Oh my gosh.
That's a really depressive mood.
you suddenly feel like your mother didn't love you.
My mother threw me in a tree.
Rexon already feels that way, so
Yeah, I was thrown in the pit.
your mother didn't love you.
You shall learn in the pit.
How does that make you feel?
How do you feel, Jared?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Describe to me the feeling.
It's like,
Tell our God how you feel.
What's your god's name?
I wrote it down. It is. Where did I write it down at? Ah, here it is. My glue be blue be blue.
Magoobly boobly Magooby blue. No, it's Magooby Magoobly boo be blue.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Magooby blue blue blue. Okay, cool.
Pray with me, Jared. Come pray.
I've got things to do.
He can bring us sometimes.
I'm going.
Are you gonna ask your god to help him as he climbs up to reattach
I'm
this
just trying
thing?
to like recruit him.
I'm going to start. Like I said, I'm going to take my.
My glue glue can help you with that.
My rope, and I'm going to tie it around my waist.
Do you want soft tacos?
Soft tacos.
He brings whatever.
Tortillas. I'm going to. Is there anything I can tie this off to make sure that I can be a little safer?
Faith will handle all.
Roll me a d20.
I don't know if there was like dragons flying in.
That was a 10.
That's so cool. There's, like,
Can I get
dragons
the
flying
dice?
Yeah, he's got to roll that.
Sorry, that's fine. I saw them.
26.
26. You gain a random form of short-term madness.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Remember when this happened to
Roll a
me? I
D100.
became a follower.
70.
You begin having vivid hallucinations and have a disadvantage on your ability checks.
Okay.
This is gonna be great. Okay.
So did I find anything to tie
the book for a minute?
Yes. Let me put another card in here to mark my page.
You know what? No, I don't need it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Did I find anything to tie the rope off to, or?
Like, not really.
Okay.
I mean, you want to like throw it up over something and try to hoist yourself?
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah.
Okay. I would say sleight of hand for that.
Sleight of hand. Okay. This will be under thievery, which I have nothing. That is an 8. Or no, that is a 2.
Oh, that's not good.
Nat 1, so.
Wow. You missed.
Yeah. May I try again?
Sure.
That is a 19 this time.
Okay. That time you will get it over a little piece of metal up near the ceiling.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the cable and I'm gonna start to hoist myself.
All right. Roll athletics.
11.
Okay. Continue.
That is a 23.
Okay.
That is a 13.
13, that'll make it.
Okay. That is a 9.
That does not make it. Oh. Roll to try to catch yourself.
What are we rolling here? Acrobatics, athletics?
It would be... arrest a fall to use your acrobatics to slow your fall while flying. No. Grab an edge, that's it. So it says manipulate to try to catch something to stop a fall.
Yeah. For acrobatics?
Yeah.
That is a 10, so I have to roll.
Yep.
What do we got? 75.
75.
You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Huh. Did I catch myself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need sunglasses.
You can see all if you follow.
Look, everything is too bright down here.
I did not get stuck this time. 10.
Oh,
Gotta roll again.
Oh my god, you can see all.
How many
48.
10s are we going to roll today? 48.
Let's go.
This happened last time too.
I feel like it did. It really did.
How many 14s are we gonna roll? Half of the rolls?
You cast blur.
When I talk.
Okay.
You're now hard to see.
Very hard to see.
It's so cool.
Was 10 enough to get me going? Okay. How many more am I gonna need?
2 more. Wow, we're just going to get some different dice towers.
How do I know what my maximum focus spells are?
I feel like we just
13?
broke
I don't
ours.
remember that one. Huh?
13?
13. That'll make it.
Because it has a spot down here for maximum, but I
8.
don't.
Google it real quick. What?
8.
8.
It's snapped here at the
8 does
bottom,
not
so
make it. So roll to try to catch yourself.
I don't know how we snapped
15. That's a 10 on the die.
You rolled a 10.
They look so-
27.
You caught yourself.
For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Good thing I don't cast spells. That's a 10 on the die for a 15.
God.
All right, one more.
8.
Your size decreases by 1 size category for the next minute.
You're now size small.
That is 24.
And you make it to the top.
All right. So now for my crafting check. 23.
Okay, you manage to reattach this wire, and as you're doing so, it looks like someone has tried to repair this before, did a really bad job, and wedged a book in there to like level out something, but it ended up messing up the whole thing. So you pull the book out and you fix it the correct way and you reattach it. Now you have this book in your hand. You can't really read it because there's not a lot of light.
I'm glowing.
Oh, you're glowing.
30 feet of bright light.
This is a spell book.
I'm assuming that means it's in Draconic?
It is not.
Interesting. I can read Common, Elf, Draconic, Pyrrhic, which is the fire elemental language, Kolo, which is the their gnolls, and Goblin.
It is is similar enough to Goblin that you can read it. It is an ancient, archaic version of something that was once spoken by the people that lived, like the slaves that worked in these mines and in the factory. Must have been owned by a maintenance worker. It is 200 pages of the spell Draw Out Water.
All right.
Did you just get fresh water?
No, it says,
I have an issue.
you draw water out of an object, possibly to clean up spills or quickly dry a soaked book or shirt. You can draw up to a pint of water from the object. This dries the object of less than 1 bulk. The water collects in a globule floating in your hand, which you can direct into a nearby container. So he has to have something to pull the water out of,
But then it's fresh.
and then it's fresh water.
Okay.
So if you
I'm
pull
gonna
it-
need you later.
So every time that you, because it's a cantrip, but you can cast it from one of the spell scrolls that are in that book, and it uses it. And there are actually, so I'm going to
Do you know what spell list it's on? Because we can
elemental, arcane, divine, occult, and primal focus spells and rituals.
So, fun fact: we can pull one of those out and have your cat eat it.
The water?
The scroll, because that's how you get new spells.
By your cat eating them?
is by having the familiar eat the spell scroll,
Okay.
and then you spend your gold as if you were learning a spell, and you learn it. And because it's on the occult spell list, that's where her spells come from.
Well, this seems like it was used by maintenance to clean up spills and stuff
Yeah,
like that. And there were 3 pages torn out of it, but it originally had 200 pages in it.
Okay.
Why did someone would have that many clean up water spells? He must have raided the janitor's closet.
Probably.
Where do I find cantrips? Where do I find cantrips in the book?
Cantrips, they're going to be in the same with all the other spells.
Just mixed in?
Yep. When you go to your spell list for you, which is divine, you'll see cantrips and then level 1, 2,
Okay.
etc.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start to lower myself again. And once I get back,
7 checks to get down without falling.
8 plus that is 13.
You're good?
That is 9.
Oh, try to catch yourself.
That is 10.
So you made it, you caught yourself.
89.
89, please. Oh, this is gonna be great.
You become invisible for the next minute.
You just became
Next
invisible.
I'm gonna bring popcorn.
During that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast the spell.
They cannot hear you.
Okay. 17.
Okay.
Now would be a really good time to stick your hand in my sack.
7.
Timestamp? Sorry.
I have to watch the whole episode to remove
sorry.
those.
I'm sorry.
What'd you got?
So 7 and then to catch myself is a 23.
Okay.
I did really good last week.
You're making up
21.
for it.
Okay.
That's a 10 on the die. 22.
A deck of many things appears hovering in front of you expectantly, only visible and touchable by you. It disappears at the end of your next turn.
I pull a card from it.
Do you catch on fire?
We're gonna find out.
I would stare at you, but you're too bright.
I'm invisible.
What?
I'm invisible for a full minute.
I can't stare at
Oh
you then.
no.
Yeah, what'd you get? Oh my god.
That's so
what'd you
love.
get?
I
Oh
pull a
my
card from
God.
the deck. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Coming from the DM.
All worn or carried magic items disintegrate.
No!
Artifacts in your possession disappear.
No!
So, where's that spell book you were talking about?
You absorb.
So the loot. The loot.
You
disintegrates.
absorbed the depression.
Oh no!
You are now the embodiment of depression.
Stay back!
It's a look around from Dan to Dan.
What a bummer, yo.
And you now are incessantly thirsty.
Cause you gotta draw water out. No, you
sucks.
But
Help us.
you can suck the water out of anything like a vampire to blood. There's
I have
water in
beer.
it.
Will it be fresh?
Will
Will it be fresh?
You want a drink?
That remains to be seen.
That is what's been
That's
happening.
wild. So, that's rough. Congratulations on your depression.
I hate
How many more
it.
cards can I draw?
I hate it down here.
You want to draw another one?
You have until the end of your
I have until the end of my next turn.
Go ahead.
It's on your depression.
I draw the card.
It's okay, Jared. There's nice things in the world.
Sometimes.
Like my God. He can take it from you. He can make you fulfilled. Join us.
You are granted 3 wishes. They must be spent now.
Now.
I wish for the Cloudcaster to be fixed.
Yes! Yes! Nice!
What else?
I wish for the mechanical frog rain of my town to go away.
Yes! Fix my Kool-Aid problem.
You want your stuff back?
Yeah, I want my stuff back. I wish to have my things back.
Okay, you no longer have permanent depression as all of your magic items come back into being. And while all of that is changing, the entire factorium begins to reassemble itself and pull back together.
Thank you.
You're incredible. I was gonna wish for soft tacos.
Wow. I'm over
would've-
here like
I would've
fresh
had-
water, fresh livers, rabbits.
And as it all comes back together, you hear that another feminine voice over the intercom, and it says, "All systems online. Mechanical army activating in 10 minutes."
Love that.
And then she says, current capacity, 9,433,212 operable.
Cancel.
14 million inoperable.
Jared.
Beginning repair procedures now.
Oh no.
Your circus, your monkeys. I
Well,
didn't instigate at all.
You just fixed roughly half of the army that the villain was assembling.
Oh no. Not my problem. I say we go live in the woods. I say we run.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid rain has stopped in all 4 of your towns now.
well,
But the mechanical army that is set to destroy the world has activated.
It's like the worst game of monkeys ball I've seen in my life.
I knew I could have worded it better. But it was kind of
At least-
funny.
I was gonna say something. I didn't want to give the DM.
But at least you're not
ideas.
permanently depressed.
Yeah, I mean,
When you said for it to go away, I was afraid he was gonna put it in someone else's town.
I was afraid that there was not going to be a town anymore.
Well, he did ask to fix the Cloudcaster first.
Hit points go up. What do they go up by?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, but with the Cloudcaster fixed and the Kool-Aid rain stops, violent thunderstorms begin to spread from your location in every direction.
So it is your max, so I get 8, so I will have 38 plus con is still 38 because I don't have any con.
Honestly,
6 plus your con modifier.
that is probably a good place to close this one out for the day, because with what you just did,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to engage the big boss.
I blame Jared.
You said a large storm develops?
Yes.
8 plus con modifier for you.
It is spreading about 10 feet in every direction per second as the Cloudcaster is billowing.
Once she's done, I'll show you what you get for your dedication.
And you realize that the thunderstorms created by the Cloudcaster are
10 plus
towering.
con.
the robots.
No.
Yes, you'll have 40 plus.
It uses lightning created by the Cloudcaster to power the robots.
Which is 2.
Real quick before we
So-
end, can
42,
I
sorry.
No, so it'll be 12, 24, 36,
Use-
48,
my
48.
object reading
Plus
on the
8.
Cloudcaster itself?
Sure.
56.
56.
I will need the book again. Which one is 2? Is that the one?
It's this one that I have right here in my hand. I wrote down what page number it is.
244.
244.
That works.
What have we
Object
done?
reading, if you want to read it out loud.
This.
What
You're
have we
asking it wrong. You need to ask, what has Jared done? That's,
Nobody
that's
knows yet.
Important.
Well, they heard that. They don't know where I went because I literally I started glowing and then I disappeared.
You're straight yelling at Sky.
Oh, 248.
Hey, Jared.
I read the wrong number.
Oh, okay, that would be why. Object reading. You place your hand on an object to learn a piece of information about an emotional event that occurred involving the object within the past week, determined by the GM. If you cast object reading on the same item multiple times, you can either concentrate on a single event to gain additional pieces of information on that event, or gain a piece of information about another emotional event that happened in that applicable time frame.
So in the last week?
It's because it's heightened to 2nd level, it'll be within the last month.
Awesome.
Because spells auto-heighten because that's how this thing works.
I didn't realize it
You
was
see-
past month for me.
A mad mage, so half flesh and half metal,
What are you done with?
who has been trying to reanimate his wife using a robotic body,
Aww.
and every attempt has failed.
Okay, that was an arcade.
Maybe
so
he needs a bottle of wine.
Would you like a bottle of wine?
So for you,
Can I cast it again?
Sure.
I
Drinking
want more
helps.
information.
About his wife? Well, this is all within the
Drink
last
water, it's
month.
good for you.
So,
Can I?
he has
Our
tried
audience,
numerous
our
times to
audience.
bring her back.
Drink.
But
good for you.
her soul will never
Same
enter
so
the machines.
you can cast spells like a cleric. You gain the cast spell activity. You can prepare 2 common cantrips each day from the divine spell list or any other divine cantrips you have access to. You're trained in the spell attack modifier and spell DC statistics. Your key spell casting attribute for the cleric spells is wisdom, and they are divine.
Now, my Gooby Blooby Blue will want you to take spells that reinforce law or chaos.
Yep.
Okay, I can do that.
So you only get cantrips right now, so you only have 2 until you get your next feat to be able to take basic spell casting. All you can do is cast cantrips, which you
Okay.
now can cast cantrips.
Can you pull it up for me so you can pick one?
The divine spell list will be right here. You get access to Occult, Primal, Divine cantrips. So
I get to pick 2 of those?
2 of these.
Oh.
Days, Detect Magic, Divine Lance, Reading Word Guidance, Know the Way, Light, Message, Precipitation, Read Aura, Seal, Sigil, Stabilize, Summon Instrument, Vitality Lash, and Void Ward.
Sorry.
Alright, let's do this.
You're good.
Can I get that one too? Because there's
All
like
right.
some cantrips
Well,
for that.
what we're gonna do then, since you guys are gonna finish picking out spells and all that, this is really the best place to kind of end the day.
I agree.
You do find that like you get some sort of thing where like he keeps trying to bring his wife back and put her into a machine, and it's not working. And
These cantrips are useless. I have to pick the most like,
That's about all you
ridiculous
get out of it.
things.
So
you could
I
take
get a sense
Divine
of
Lance.
desperation from it.
he not so much desperation as
It
just
either has to be chaotic
frustration,
or lawful, which
anger.
I feel like lawful.
You get the
would
idea
be
that he's been
more-
trying this for a very long time.
It's Divine.
Okay.
You also have Bullhorn
it's
and
never
Haunting
worked.
Him.
In fact, I will let
Me?
you roll.
That's the other. Because so with a cleric, you have all of the cantrips. You just pick
Ah, gotcha.
Gather
them to
information is
prepare.
diplomacy.
You can cast
So
them whenever
diplomacy.
you want, because they're
Okay.
cantrips.
I have expertise on that.
Ooh.
Nat 20 plus 10.
30.
You get the idea. She doesn't like what he's done, and she doesn't want to live in a machine.
Nice.
Nice.
We got a free.
We're gonna have to do the
We're gonna
herald.
do some psychic
And
damage.
with that, this is where we're going to end today.
All right.
Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much.
See you next time.
Like and subscribe.
I'm disappearing. My hand is gone. Go.